Hey Olivia, it's been a while. I found out about your house. What? Emma? What do you mean you found out about my house? It's been 7 years. It took me a while to figure it out. You did a good job hiding, Olivia. What do you want? Do you know what you've done to me and my brother? Because of you, I had to leave my hometown. I'm finally having a nice life in my current place. What do you mean you found out about my house? Stop getting involved with us. Oh, it's your brother Liam's fault for not going out with me. He was the most handsome guy in school, so I was going to date him. How can he say no to me? He doesn't have any parents. That kind of people needs to get away from me. So that's why you started rumors that Liam asked you out. And when you said no, he became a stalker. Is that what you did? Yes. His dumping me is not something I want people to know. Of course, everyone's going to believe me because I am the daughter of the CEO. If you're happy with kicking us out, what? Then leave us alone. Hey, I'm your childhood friend. I texted you. Be happy about it. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm not the old me anymore. What? Don't ever think that your title as the daughter of the CEO is going to work everywhere you go. Whatever, it's too late anyways. What? LOL. What are you talking about? I have your boyfriend. What? What boyfriend? I live alone. Stop lying. I know that you live in apartment 305. I know you live with your boyfriend. What? I did it with your boyfriend when you were at work. So I guess you're done. Why? Actually, in my dad's company is going to have a new department in this town. And I'm going to be the leader of the department, so I moved here. And on my day off, I saw you. I followed you and found out where you live. What is that? I had some errands to run, so after I found out where you lived, I went home. When I went to your house a few days later, I found out you were living with hot men. I don't know what you're talking about me living with a man. If that's so, I will move again. What? I don't want to be involved this year. What? I finally found you. Please be my toy again. Never. Liam, I'm so sorry, but can I go over to your house tonight? What's up, sis? Emma knows where I live. Oh my god. She's even more annoying than before and saying crazy things. I feel like she's going to involve me in something bad. I'm going to pack immediately and head over with a taxi. Let me escape her for now. Okay, be careful. Sis, are you in a taxi? Yes, I'm in the taxi right now. Okay, then change the direction to Ava's house. Ava's house? We have a plan, so tell the taxi driver to change destinations. If you don't have enough money for the taxi, Ava will pay for it. I have enough money, but okay. I told him to change destinations. So what's up with Ava? Ava is at my apartment right now. I told her your situation right now. She knows that I'm your only relative, so she will probably come here sooner or later. So she said we should escape to her house. Oh no. Even though she's your fiancé, I feel bad for traveling with her. She said it's better to be safe than sorry. Ava loves you, sis, so she's happy to be able to help you. I don't think it's my place to say, but I think you should rely on her. Okay, thank you. Yes. Ava's gonna go home and wait for you there. Tell her thank you. Yes, I will. Oh, you were saying such strong things yesterday, but I haven't seen you move yet. When I asked him, he said that you went to work as usual this morning. If that's all, I'm going to have a sexy time with your boyfriend while you're at work. I was doing this just to make you mad, but he's so good. Now I want him for myself. So I'm going to kick you out of the town I live in. Hey Emma. Hey. Oh hey Olivia. I've been making love to your boyfriend since morning. Oh, my boyfriend. Your boyfriend said he wants to be with me than you. He's going to break up with you, so you better be ready for it. Hey, what are you doing and whose house are you in? What? I've told you before, but I live alone. I've had a boyfriend in the past, but never lived with him. I never dated anyone in about 2 years. I think you're misunderstanding something. Stop trying to run away from me. He said that he can't live without me. He's going to package things and start living with me. Okay, when you come back from work, he's not going to be home. I'm also going to spread rumors, so you can't stay in this apartment anymore. I already started the moving process, so it's fine. Okay, I don't know how your lies are going to last. Hey sis, I looked up about that woman. How was it? It's crazy. I also found out about the guy who she thinks is your boyfriend. Great, thanks you for working, detective. Our best is Ava. I'm still in training. Anyways, I'm going to head over. I want to meet up somewhere a little bit far away from Ava's house just in case. Ava said, how about the karaoke shop near the big street? Okay, meet me in an hour? Olivia, how are you doing? You have been dumped from your boyfriend and living alone. Hey, you went against your father's company's compliance and got sent to this department, right? That's you, right? Your department has no employees, right? I looked at your father's website, but he never mentioned a new department being made in this town. It wasn't on the website. Hey, I guess you were stressed by the situation, so you were going to relieve that stress with me. Why? Why do I know it? It's a secret. What are you doing? Have you gone crazy that your boyfriend dumped you? Are you talking about the guy named Noah? I see. What are you talking about? You should know the name of your boyfriend. You said apartment 305, right? Yes. I guess you're finally going to admit your loss. I live in apartment 305 in the 3rd building. What? Noah is living with his actual girlfriend in apartment 305 in the 4th building. What? The apartment is pretty complicated. A lot of people make mistakes with the 3rd and 4th buildings. It's pretty common. What? Exactly. I think you saw me going to apartment 305 in the 3rd building when you followed me, but the next time you came to the apartment, you made a mistake and went to the 4th building. I guess you didn't realize you made a mistake. You thought that Noah was my boyfriend and flirted with him. I think that's what happened. What's that? You seem like you're not in trouble. Yes, also I moved to a new place. Really? Oh, but I guess you had to quit your job for that, because I would find you, right? I guess you're unemployed. That sucks. That suits you. It's fine. Why? I work from home. If I have my laptop and the internet, I can work from anywhere in the world. What? Also, I was going to move anyway, so I had some money saved up for the move. It wasn't that big of a deal. I guess the real damage was when you texted me out of the blue after 7 years. Where are you right now? I'm going to make you suffer this time. You don't have time to say that. Tell me where you live. Do you realize the situation right now? What? I have to tell you 2 things. What? Stop trying to make me scared. The first thing is, the guy you slept with, Noah. He gets very attached with his girlfriends. What? His girlfriend wanted to leave him, but it was impossible. That's where you showed up. What? The girlfriend is thankful to you. She said she doesn't understand what was good about him, but she's thankful to you for hooking up with him. He has no good qualities? She said she was going to disappear from him. She's going to leave the rest of you. What? No. Why didn't you tell me? I just found out. How could I have told you? You're the worst. The second news is, my brother Liam has a fiancée. His fiancée's name is Ava. What? Ava? Do you know her? No way. The parent company of my dad's company. Ava is the CEO's daughter and the bigger company. When she found out you kicked us out, she has been supporting us since 5 years ago. She's like a cute sister to me. She also respects me like a sister. And in the near future, we're going to be sisters-in-law. And there you appear in front of me. What? If you hadn't done anything to me, nothing would have happened. What? Can you still have the title of being a leader of the department? But you don't work. What? You've been teasing me but also slept with Noah. That was during the day, which is work time. You weren't working. So Ava's father told your father about it. Your father knows all about it. What are you doing? What if they fire me? I think you are fired. Even though it was a department he made out of pity, if you had done your best, you could have got another chance. But you blew it. Just like you. Help me. What? We're childhood friends. That means we're more than friends. How can you say that? Why would I help you? I don't think we'll ever see each other again. Good luck with the man you accidentally slept with. No. My brother looked it up and Emma got fired. This was the last chance her parents gave her, but she completely blew it. They found out she didn't work at all and cut her off. They are not related anymore. Also, the guy she accidentally slept with is very attached to Emma. Now that Emma has nowhere to go, she has to be with Noah. She's dealing with his attachment and also working hard. She lives in a very cheap apartment and works multiple jobs. She supports Noah. Also, she realized Noah had registered their marriage. She was shocked and started going bald and getting gray hairs. Hey bitch, break up with Steve right now. I don't accept you as his girlfriend. Break up with him now? What? Hey, are you Nora? We met earlier today, right? You're Steve's childhood friend. So what? Break up, Steve. You seem different from when I met you earlier. You seemed like a nice woman then, so I thought it was someone else. Of course I'm going to act different in front of Steve. It's simple. Didn't you go to university? You look stupid. I'm sorry. You told me you wanted to be friends with me then. That's why we exchanged numbers. What do you mean you want me to break up with him? It's exactly what it means. You look so stupid and ugly. You're not a good match with Steve. I can't believe he would date someone who hasn't gone to university. You're going to embarrass him. I'm saying this for Steve. So break up with him. How can you say that to me? You're childhood friends, right? You're not his sister or his relative. So what? I've been with Steve ever since we were little. I know more about him than you. It doesn't matter if I'm related to him. I'm different from you. Okay, I know he's only dating you because he's nice. But he likes women who are intelligent and smart. Someone who would win the beauty contest at school. Someone like me. Not someone like you who is ugly. You're embarrassing him just by being next to him. So get out of my way. I'm not going to break up with him. We're going to get married. What? We saw each other earlier near Steve's house, right? We went to his house to talk about the marriage. So we're going to get married in 6 months. We're not going to break up. You're getting married? Stop saying shit. I'm not going to allow that. I'm demanding you break up with him. Even if you say so, I can't just break up with him. What right do you have? You're just a childhood friend. Oh, are you his ex-girlfriend by chance? But even if you're his ex, you're strangers now. No, I'm not his ex. Our relationship isn't that shallow. We know everything about each other. Oh, you haven't even dated each other. I know you want to talk shit about me because I stole your love, but Steve wants me. So I'm not going to break up with him. What the fuck? Shut up, you ugly bitch. I liked Steve before you. It doesn't matter if you liked him first. Steve and I love each other. So we're not going to break up and we're going to be married. Stop being stupid. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to accept you guys getting married. I'm going to ruin it. Be careful at night. Hey Ella, I just arrived at the hotel. Oh hey Camilla, thanks for coming all the way. I'm so thankful. What are you talking about? Of course I'll go to your wedding, even from Brazil. Thanks, I appreciate it. But I can't believe you're getting married, and you're marrying Steve. I was so surprised when you started dating, but I never thought you would get married. Life is funny. How many times are you going to say that? It's getting annoying. Let me say it. People called you a queen back then. You were the boss of the ladies' gang. It's something to think about. Stop calling me a gorilla. Well, I will take care of the wedding speech. I've practiced about 500 times. Make sure your makeup doesn't get ruined by crying. Wow, you're serious. Well, I'm excited about it. Leave it to me. I need to tell you something. I'm having a little trouble. Trouble? Did Steve cheat on you? Should we beat him up? No, it's not about Steve. It's about his childhood friend. After we told her we're getting married, she's been annoying. I think she has a thing for Steve. She's been texting me annoying shit nonstop. She also interrupts her date. She waits for me and yells for us to break up. It's crazy. Steve told her so many times, but she hasn't stopped. It's not like she's his ex. What the fuck is with that bitch? She's not his ex and acting like one? It's crazy she's going against you. If it's annoying, should I beat her up? No, she's just a preppy girl. And we're not in the gang anymore. I don't want to go to the police before getting married. That's true. And what she's doing is not that bad. She keeps yelling at me, but doesn't do anything. Comparing her to the people we used to fight is nothing. I'm just a bit worried, but it's not a big deal. When we move after getting married, I don't think we'll be in touch with her anyways. It's okay if you don't mind, but if anything happens, tell me. I'll beat her up. Thanks, Camilla. You're an amazing best friend. Stop making me blush. Anyways, when we go out for drinks, let's talk about it. I'm having to listen to everything you have to say. Okay, I'll leave in a second. Okay, see you later. Hey, high school graduate bitch. I ran you over with the car and all you got was a broken bone. How annoying are you? I thought I destroyed your face. You were pretty tough. What? What do you mean you drove me over? I told her to be careful at night. It's your fault for walking around at night. Now you can't go to your wedding. Maybe I'll go as the bride. You should have just broken up. What? It's your fault. You're an unbelievable. I'm never forgiving you. What is it all of a sudden? You seem so scary. Were you in a gang before? Such a scary person. Shut up. You're below human beings. You ran over my friend. Camilla got a broken bone because of you. How can you do this just for a wedding? It's your fault for not breaking up with Steve. I'm not gonna let you get married. I guess if he finds out you're a shitty person, he's going to break off engagement. I mean, you're scarred anyways, right? Scarred? Don't you know? What is it? That used to be in a gang. I'm going to tell Steve. Oh, you don't know about it? You're gonna tell him? Why don't you do that? He knows about it. He used to be the gang leader as well. What? We used to be opposing gangs. We got into a fight countless times. He was also in a gang. What is that? What? We beat each other up countless times. We are both scarred. Anyways, we stopped being the gang before we made our match. But after we both retired, we met up and we decided to date each other. No way. Steve was in a gang? It's something a bitch like you would do. But Steve is nice, so he won't do that. He didn't know about it? You told me you knew everything about Steve, but you don't know anything about this. Wow, such a shallow relationship. We know each other's blood color as well. We scarred each other. Shut up, you ugly bitch. I'm not going to let you make me believe this. Break up with Steve now. You keep saying that. Are you a parrot? Anyways, it doesn't matter if Steve and I used to be in a gang. That's not the point. But you made the first move, so we will make the move again. You also injured my friend. Be prepared. What? What do you mean? Are you going to beat me? You're a savage. I don't want you calling me that. You ran over someone. I want to beat you up. I want to do the same thing you did to Camilla. I want to make sure you can never step out of the house again. Holy shit. But I won't do that. Because I don't want to be a savage like you. So I'm going to do it the right way. You're a criminal for a hit and run. A criminal? Are you calling me a criminal? Don't you know the law? It's not just a love affair. You can be arrested for so many things, and then you'll have your first offense. And if they find out you did it on purpose, I think your sentence will be even worse. I don't care if you won the beauty pageant or whatever, but I think you'll be expelled and go to prison. No way, that's not true. I'm not going to believe what you say. Let's try it. I think you'll be arrested in a second. Camilla and I are not going to agree to anything. We're going to settle this in court, and we are going to make sure you go to jail. We will tell everyone in the neighborhood as well. Be prepared for a horrible rest of your life. No, no way. This is not how it's supposed to be. I just wanted to stop Steve from marrying. It was all for Steve. Shut up. Stop using other people's names for what you did. Do you have to be straightforward with these things? I can't do this right away. You did something horrible and stop acting like you didn't know what you did. I will drive you to the bottom. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. You should have stopped yourself before you ran over someone. Just turn yourself in. They can issue you an arrest warrant. Show me good faith. Nora turned herself in that day. Her lawyer contacted me. I talked it over with Camilla and we got the alimony and the money for treatment. She wasn't convicted that she had to leave school. Her parents paid for the alimony, so she has to work to pay it back. She sent us a letter saying that she's not going to go near Steve again. I guess it's true that love makes you blind. After the accident, the wedding went on as usual. Nora misunderstood, but my arm wasn't broken. I just had a bruise and I was able to get out of the hospital that day. I think she was confused about my situation and Camilla's situation. Camilla had to be hospitalized for about 3 to 4 weeks, so she couldn't come to the wedding. But Steve and I went to the hospital and showed up in her room with her wedding dress. She was happy to see my wedding dress. She also said the speech she's been practicing. Everyone celebrated with me, so I was so happy.